Greetings, fellow time travelers and everyone still stuck on Earth. This is another LinuxCollections.com how-to video for your education, information, and entertainment. Let's get rolling. Today we're going to look at Fedora 25. This is a game spin DVD that has all kinds of games layered on top of the Fedora workstation GNOME interface. So we're going to start the Games Live DVD directly and skip the media check. This is running from a USB drive, so this will go quite quick, and we will get to the login, and here you see we have a live system user, and this is a live disk, so we will just log in, and we will be at the desktop and ready to go. Before we get to the network configuration we were going to cover today, we're going to look at the games that are on the game disk so that everyone has a chance to see what's available. We can go to the menu and the games, and you'll see that there are action games and adventures and arcade games, blocks games, you've got board games, and just a plethora of games that are available here on this disk. Some you might recognize, some you might not. Some are just different names for games that are very common that you may recognize from other environments. Role-playing games, simulations, sports games, tactics and strategy. And those are all the categories, and then in the menu itself it's just a long list alphabetically of all those games. So there are a ton of games here on the games disk. What we want to do today though is look at the IP configuration. So we're going to open the terminal, and then we want to get to a root prompt or the super user. So we're going to use the command here in Fedora sudo su, which will drop us right to the super user, and then when we run the ifconfig, it'll show us our current IP address, which on the upper left is 10.0.0.138. Well, we don't want that, so we're going to disconnect, go up to the top of the network icon up there, and we'll see that we have now no network connection, and we actually want to configure it. So if we right click, we can go to edit connections, and then we're going to hop to the wired connection 1, which is the only one here, hop over to IPv4 and change it to manual instead of automatic DHCP. And then we're going to type in a IP address that can access the internet from our network. The default DHCP locks you into the local network only. We also want to add the gateway. Our gateway out is 10.0.0.100. And then we need to add some DNS servers. These will be different based on the network and your internet connection and your provider. But for us, we're just going to type in the ones that work on our network. By using a space, you can list multiple DNS or domain name servers here. And now that we've done that, we can save, and we can close the edit connections, and then hop back to the network icon and click on it, and boom, connection established. Now when we type ifconfig, we will see our IP address has changed to the manually plugged in one we did, and we can now actually ping, say, some website on the internet, redhat.com in this example. So that's how we can change the IP configuration in Fedora using their network icon and their edit connections option, changing from automatic DHCP to the manual configuration and plugging in the DNS addresses, which will get us through our firewall and out into the internet. Different distros have different approaches to changing the network configurations, but this is how it's done in Fedora 25. So thanks for joining us on this journey. This is LinuxCollections.com signing off.